All right, so for this video, I'm basically preparing for an interview right now for a project planner. This is an on-site here in Ireland. As you can see, there are 24 people who applied this already. So the market is very um, competitive, and there are things that you can list here. Okay, and I'm also going to record the interview here and let you project. Now, these are some of the questions that I'm preparing for the interview, which is very useful. So, in order for you to, this is based on my experience here in Ireland, and also this would be the sense of questions that I'm going to ask. This might me allow me to sound like I'm interested for the job. Okay, so let's wait for a moment because we have the interview that's about to be happen in a few more minutes. So it's all here, but for the protection of everybody, I will hide the video. So it's just all about here. So we have to chunk some details in the interview, and I hope you might learn from it. Okay, bye. See you in a bit.
Very well, thank you. Did you have a nice weekend?
I did, though on Sunday it's turning to the clouds are getting darker.
Yeah.
How about yours?
Yeah, I had a good weekend. I was over in Mayo, but like yourself, the weather changed and it was actually raining when I was there. But it was still nice. Still a good
Still,
weekend.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
great to hear.
Um, okay, so just today's interview, it's kind of more like a bit of an informal chat just to get a little bit more knowledge about what you're all about, your background, and then a little bit more about the company as well. So it's very informal. There's no need to be nervous or anything like that. Um, and then if you have any questions at all, you can fire away, ask me, or if you're unsure about anything, let me know. All right.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so my name is Dervla. I'm from the talent acquisition team. A lot of people can't really say my name right, so I like to get that out in the open from the very start. Um, but yeah, it's just an initial HR screening, and I will be taking a few notes as well. So can you tell me, do you know much about Whitewater itself, or do you need a little bit more background on that?
I looked into the website about Whitewater, and based on some of my research, it's more on a wastewater treatment facility, if I'm right with my research. So you most of your projects are from wastewater, right?
We're probably moving more into data centers now, cooling using water systems. So
Yep.
that will be more of the focus now and creating those modular buildings for those data centers. So I'd say that would be more of the focal point at the moment. But yes, wastewater is definitely part of it. Yeah,
Yep. And
yeah.
where does it usually its main country, its origin, perhaps in Germany or
So
in the US?
yes, so it's actually an Irish engineering company. So we're based in County Kildare. Um, so our headquarters is actually in Naas, but we have a few different offices all over Ireland. We obviously have Naas, we have Clonmel, which is in County Tipperary. We have Ballyhale, which is more of our offsite construction offices. That's in Kilkenny. And then we also have a few more sites around Cork, Galway, and then we're international as well. So hence we're looking for someone for Germany. We're in Sweden, Finland, Italy. A lot of our our employees are in Spain as well. And then most recently, we're looking into actually opening up a physical US office, because now we're just kind of online in the US, but that's kind of coming together now a little bit more over the last month, I'd say. Um, but yeah, so we're pretty international. This specifically is for Germany, so you wouldn't be based in Ireland. How does that sound to you?
Well, I love the challenge,
Yeah.
If this job is in Germany, then do I need to learn German language?
No, no. We communicate through English as our primary language. Other than if you're on some of the sites in Spain, it would be mainly Spanish, but no, you'd be completely fine just with English anyway. Do
Yeah.
you have German? No, you don't. You don't have German.
No, actually, I was kind of looking to the job post, and I saw Germany and the US. That's why I was asking that. And so this is literally an expansion. So the site would be on Germany, is that right?
Yeah, yeah. I'd say it's about a 40-minute commute from Berlin Airport, so it's close enough.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. And you're based in Limerick.
Yep, I'm here in Limerick right now.
Okay, have you been there long?
Should I say I'm just here for 2 months in 3 months, and then I quit the job because of I have to be honest on what I feel about the job, and I feel that it's not for me, and the system is literally um the constructive system or the construction system is way backward to what I experienced in Saudi Arabia. So, and I have ways of, I kept on saying that these are the ways for us to improve the management system, the tracking system, and everything, but they are not open to suggestions. And these suggestions are very effective when I was working in Saudi Arabia, when why we cannot make it here. So I just made a call that I need to resign right away.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, thank you for being honest. Yeah, that's better. Better to be honest. Um, Taking a note on that.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. And so you're not actually working at the moment. You wouldn't have any notice period or anything.
Yeah. Actually, there are also other factors that I have mentioned to the company on on my resignation. That's why I need to resign immediately, and they accepted um my resignation right away without notice period.
Okay, okay. So yeah, that's you're available immediately then. That's
Yep.
okay. Yeah, great. And then you don't really have a lot of water treatment within data center experience, is that correct? It's more kind of civil engineering and industrial projects from what I've seen.
Yeah, but I had a chance to work with a project that is operation and maintenance. And what we did is that it's more on operation and maintenance with wastewater treatment facilities, with 11 projects all over or 11 site locations in Saudi Arabia. What I basically do is I create the schedules for daily, weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, biannually, and annually inspections for preventive maintenance. And we kind of assess the performance of the wastewater treatment plant. And then we will do the preventive maintenance later on so that there would be no total breakout for the the system. So it will just continue working because we did the preventive maintenance.
Okay,
But
okay.
in terms of the construction with wastewater, I do not have. But pretty much the knowledge that I have gained is just when I looked into the plans, I could just easily tell which one should goes first, which should I work on with, and then later on which should comes last, and then which activity should I go on parallel together so that the sequence of the program will be smooth.
Okay, lovely. Um, okay, and then so what do you think in your past experience would be the most easily transferred over for a whitewater, say, data center water project?
Well, I do had a construction in Saudi Arabia that is the IKEA project, and I do mechanical, electrical, fire, and along with the electricals are data centers. So I create the schedules with that also. So that's mainly my key point on for this position. So I do have those experience also working on with civil, architectural, mechanical, electrical, and um, firefighting.
Okay. And then you have experience with Primavera P6, don't you?
Yep, I do have. I've been using it quite a while, also in Saudi Arabia. And the thing is that that's one of the reason why I left my previous company because they are using Microsoft project, which is
Hmm.
kind of outdated and cannot handle large datas. So I've been introducing to them to use Primavera P6 instead because it could allows you to get to analyze large data models, but they do not want to transfer to Primavera P6 because they're used to using on Microsoft projects. So, yep.
Okay. Okay. Um, okay, and then so you're okay with Germany as the location. Um, what would your available start date be? Would you have to get any different visas, or are you available to kind of go straight in there?
I totally need a visa. This is a long-term project, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So, I will be having more problem if I do not have a visa there. So, I need to process a visa, and then I can go there.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. And do you know what the kind of timeline for those visas would be if you were to apply for that?
If this is an urgent job, am I right?
Yeah.
Yep. Would it be okay that I will just do my research and then um give you a timeline for that because I was caught off guard on this question, to be honest. I did not
Yeah.
know about the visa processing. So
Yeah.
basically, I need to go back to the Philippines and then process my visa, and I believe that would take 4 to 8 weeks also, if
Okay.
that's. But I'm available to work remotely also, if that's remotely for now, and then while processing the visa, if the visa gets approved, I will go back. I will
Okay.
directly straight to Germany.
Okay, thank you very much. Um, yeah, and then so you finished up with the IKEA project. So um that was with Rhino Construction, was it? Or am I
Uh,
reading that wrong?
no, it's impact engineering and architecture.
Oh yes, sorry, I'm reading that wrong.
It's okay.
Okay,
Well,
that's
my employment in Rhino Construction is kind of different because I'm doing estimating with that company that is a remote job in Australia.
okay. 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 Um, yeah, so then I guess like a little bit more kind of about us particularly. It's um I would say like our best attributes would be kind of the end-to-end project delivery.
Hmm.
So we manage basically every stage of the project in-house. Every stage we manage, and then we have our engineering, production, operations team, everybody else under one roof. So it's really good. It's we're all in close proximity to each other. A really good kind of family vibe here, I would say. So how would you feel working in that kind of um that are you okay with kind of the
Those
family vibe that
um the thing is that the question will really relies um to you because I'm okay dealing with other people's. The question is that are they okay dealing with me? Because I'm kind of naughty at the same time, funny. So I really don't pressure myself during the job. So I'm the typical kind of person who likes to throw jokes while I'm working. So if
Mhm.
they are the person who likes to be serious, so I might get they might get offended with my jokes because of that. But I bring joy to I bring joy to the company sometimes. So by having those jokes, and I miss those times when I have get the chance to throw some jokes. And when I got here, it's kind of I think I lost myself during the employment
Oh,
here. Yeah. So sorry about that. So that's the
oh
thing.
no, that's okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's good. Like we love to see the real personality as well. So that's good to know, and I will note that down because yeah, there is a lot of fun that we have. And yeah, like no one minds having a joke or a cracking joke here and there. So
True.
yeah, yeah, it seemed pretty good in that instance there. Okay, so I think I have everything. A little bit more about the process. So obviously after today, I'll have my notes. I'll send them over to our hiring manager.
Mhm.
And if he wants to move ahead with your application, I'll reach out to you and we'll schedule a second interview. That will be more of a technical interview. So I just don't have the knowledge behind this role. I'm HR, so it'll be very different compared to this.
Yeah.
And then after that, we would go on to a final interview. That will be with hiring manager, line manager, and then possibly our CEO. He just likes to pop into as many interviews as he can, even if it is just 5 or 10 minutes. He likes to say hi and get a little bit of more of a feel of your personality.
Yeah.
So just as a warning, don't be scared if it comes to that. So that would be the next steps. And then after the final interview, we would send an offer out.
Mhm.
So hopefully within a week, we should get back to you regarding next steps if you are successful or unsuccessful. Either way, you will get an email from me, so you won't be left in the dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's everything. Do you have any questions for me or about Whitewater at all?
Well, I do, but it's more on technical side, and so I think I should not throw this one to you, but I just have a little questions about um, is the company going to provide a company car?
In Germany, we aren't able to do that as of now. If you are stationed in Ireland, yes. But unfortunately, over in Germany, we're not set up completely over there, so that's not an option. Yeah. Would
So
you need a car or do you have a license and everything?
I do have international license with me, so and right now I just got my learner's permit here, and I'm just working on with my EDT lessons. And yep, so I'm just gonna look forward if I'm gonna ask that also what would be the setup on in Germany if I
Mhm.
have to go to travel from work um with that.
Yeah. Okay. And are you open to relocating to Germany or would you rather do frequent travel over and back?
Back in Ireland. Is that right?
Just like if would you rather relocate to Germany or are you hoping to stay in Ireland and then travel over to Germany?
Um, if you have that option, why not? No problem with me as long as if the option is that I would not be going to relocate, then probably we'll be getting a lot of visas. We are going to process the visas. But I believe
Okay.
that communication is very open here also. So if we are going to communicate right away online, there's no problem with me. The relocation is no problem with me. If you had that option to go back to go to Germany and go back here in Ireland, that's not a problem also with me. But the cost later on comes to you because we are going to keep on processing the visa. So if
Yeah.
we just have to cut the visa cost. So for me, um, relocation is the best option rather than going back and forth here. But if so that we could just focus on Germany itself. We could not. I could just travel to the places in Germany for the projects, and then if you want me to be here, so I don't know for some business reasons, then I can go here also.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I actually just have one more question just about the role itself. What was it that made you want to apply for that role specifically?
First is I do not have a job right now. Sorry. Second is I need a job right now, and to be honest, I just want to experience how would I grow here in Whitewater, and I do have a lots of questions that the technical team would be really allows me to pursue this position, but um, those are technical questions that I believe
Yeah.
you cannot answer because um, it's quite more advanced. But I just have a little bit question so that we could I could have a little bit of grasp on how they what's the system of the company. Do you have any B models to look at on a project?
Sorry, you broke up there for a
Oh,
second. What did you
um,
say?
yep. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, sorry, you're back now. Yeah.
Yep. Do they have B models to look at with the project?
Yeah.
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 So I am definitely sure that this is an advanced company and it's not going backward with the construction industry. So
Yeah.
with the descriptions also that you have provided um, in the job descriptions really attracts um, my perspective and applying. And all of the tasks that are listed there are some of my experience. Those are the experience that I have. I do had a quick questions if you had looked into my portfolio.
I wouldn't. This would be sent on to the hiring manager.
Yeah, basically I sent a portfolio. The CV that I have attached is there's also a portfolio in it with the samples of the reportings that I have and
Okay.
simple questions, simple ways of how do I create my schedules.
Okay, brilliant.
It's at the bottom, I think, hmm, if I was thinking correctly.
So,
It's the bottom of my CV. There are links for two
ah, yes,
questions.
okay. Yeah,
So
perfect.
technically, there are two skills that I could offer. One is the estimating and the schedulings. So, but I focus more on schedulings on the planning engineering way. The estimating is just sideways. So whenever the quantity surveyor is not around, I can be there.
Okay. Okay, great. Um, Brilliant. And did you say when you were looking at the job advert, it said US?
Um, job posting, right? It's U.S.
Yeah.
extension and Germany.
Interesting.
Due,
Okay.
it
Yeah,
says
we've
due
just
to continued expansion across Germany and US. So I was thinking that the the company is based from Germany and US, not in Ireland. Say,
yeah, no, we are based in Ireland. So yeah, yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, I was just wondering. Okay,
I was
great.
wondering if they are expanding. That's what comes to my mind. You are expanding in Ireland, and you are not based um in Ireland. So that's why I asked
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay, well that's great. I have my notes here and I'm gonna attach that portfolio as well to the hiring manager. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get back to you now within the week and we'll let you know. All
Yeah. Thank
right?
you so much. Good luck.
Okay, thanks. Yes, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet
Bye.
you. Bye. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.